Hey y'all, it's Coach Ty signing in. We've got a good Friday workout in store for y'all with some Olympic lifting, some strength endurance, so how long can you hang on with the squats, and then lastly, we're gonna be working on some speed. So we're gonna test that sprint ability and more specifically, your repeated sprint ability. I will break down what I mean by that in the following video. Alrighty y'all, we got a three-parter today. So there is a part A, a part B, and a part C. Part A is a 5-minute AMRAP of ground to overheads with the RX weight being 70% of your body weight. So everybody's weight is gonna be unique to whatever their body weight is if they intend to go RX. If you do not intend to go RX, then we're aiming for something that will allow you to do singles or doubles with the ground to overhead. Those of you who are really skilled at ground to overhead might even be able to do 3 or 4 reps, but I am speaking to the masses right now, and most of you will do singles or doubles, maybe perhaps even triples. Now, the ground to overhead is essentially a power clean into a push jerk. Technically, it can be any means to get the weight from ground to overhead, but the most ideal way to get it from ground to overhead is a power clean into a push jerk. So I will demonstrate that. Those of you at DRS will be using a barbell, but some of you at home might use a dumbbell. So power clean to push jerk equals ground to overhead. Power clean, stand and reset, dip and drive, dip again, catch and stand. Let's say you do a double, like so. Put it down, take a step back, approach the weight again, and perform another double, okay? Some will do doubles, some will do triples, but most of you, as I said, should be in the single, double, maybe even triple for the rep range. That's that. 5-minute AMRAP of ground to overheads. RX weight is 70% of your body weight. Part B will be another 5-minute AMRAP, okay? So the second 5-minute AMRAP of the day, keeping the same weight you used for part A, but this time you're gonna be doing some front squats. We're gonna be working strength endurance. So basically what that means is we're looking to achieve big sets and really hang on while maintaining good form, okay? So big sets to me means something in the 8 to 12 rep range, but that might be pretty variable based on your front squat strength, experience, and skill. But overall, aiming for bigger sets with more reps. If you're using a dumbbell at home, you're gonna be in the front rack position, which would mimic a barbell front rack position. You're trying to keep this elbow nice and high. You're trying to keep your torso tall and tight. Let me demonstrate from this side. If you're going single arm, I like to form a fist with my opposite arm. I get to full depth, staying tall and tight, and now I'm pressing the ground away as I stand tall at full extension. Okay, so we're aiming for full depth at the bottom, staying tall and tight, and reaching full extension at the top. Breathe out, breathe in before you go down, and repeat. Okay, that's that. A 5-minute AMRAP of front squats using the same weight from part A. We will be finishing the day with some sprints. Part C consists of 2 300-meter sprints. Remember 300-meter sprints? We did those last Tuesday, except this time we're only doing 2 with a little bit less rest in between. So our goal here is repeated sprint ability. We're looking to see if you can match your first 300-meter time on your second 300-meter effort, okay? So how well can you sustain your speed? What is your speed endurance? And we're giving you the rest to ensure that it is in fact a sprint and you are running with speed versus jogging and doing traditional cardio. That's not what we're doing here. We are going for speed and max effort, seeing if you can complete a 300-meter sprint, rest for the same amount of time that it took you to complete that 300-meter sprint, and then try to complete your second 300-meter sprint in the same time as your first. That's what we got for today. I hope you guys have. For your warm up, let's do all the classic dynamic movements, all the leg pulls, leg cradles, cherry pickers, high knees and butt kickers. Do all that stuff and do so for about 5 minutes. Let's also get an exclusive focus on mobilizing our hips and getting prepared to press some weight overhead. Following that, let's get more specific, and I want you guys to spend a lot of time prepping with the barbell or your dumbbells if you're at home to get you ready for those ground to overheads and all the front squats, okay? So keep it dynamic, do all the classics, mobilize the hips, get ready for some overhead work, and then really drill with the barbell for the ground to overheads and the front squat. So practice that front rack position, practice that squat position, and practice that overhead position in addition to the clean and the actual push jerk itself. That's all we got. I hope you guys have some fun. I'm Coach Ty. I'm signing off. Peace.